Please tell us about yourself. What are your interests and hobbies? Hello, my name is Sandra. I'm from Serbia. I'm Master of Science in Biology and I'm also criminal specialist in forensic science. I've been teaching biology for almost 15 years. I would like to teach in America because I think it would be a wonderful opportunity to become a part of a system where I can develop my teaching skills even more. I would like to promote learning, to promote analytical thinking, and to help my students to learn science through playing and creating it. I like reading, jogging, traveling, and I'm also interested in forensic science. Are you involved in extracurricular activities that you could coach or supervise? I can coach courses about environmental issues, forensic science and biology in general. I also have experience in pairing students for international exams like PISA, TIMSS, IB and MAP test. I have experience in organizing science competitions. Why did you decide to become a teacher for the subject for which you are applying? I was always interested in biology. Biology is giving us the answers about wonderful life around us and living organisms on this planet, and it is also a starting point for medicine, for pharmaceutical industry, for agriculture. Are you currently employed as a teacher? Yes, I'm a biology teacher in private international school in Abu Dhabi, in United Arab Emirates. How many hours per day do you teach and how many days per week? I teach 8 hours per day, 5 days per week. Describe your teaching experience. What subjects have you taught and at what grade level? Until last September, I was biology teacher in state elementary schools in Serbia. I was teaching grades 5, 6, 7, and 8. I was also tutor to high school students. And last September, I started teaching in a private international school in United Arab Emirates. I'm teaching American curriculum. Subjects are biology, science, and health and nutrition. And my students are in grades 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, and 11. Describe other work experience you have had besides teaching. I have 2 years of research experience at an Academy of Criminalistic and Police Studies at Belgrade University. I was product manager in travel agency for 9 years, and I was a laboratory assistant at medical laboratory. Have you ever worked in the United States? If so, when, where, and why? No, I have never worked in the United States. What do you hope to be doing professionally 5 years from now? I'm planning to return to my country and to continue with teaching biology, but with new experience and with new approach to teaching and education in general. If I were to talk to several of your colleagues, how would they describe your personality? They would probably say that I'm well organized, that I'm a skilled communicator, that I'm dedicated to my students and to my work, and also that I'm an excellent team player. What would your students say about you? That I'm polite, that I have a kind personality, and that I'm always willing to help and to explain. How do you prepare to teach your lesson? At the beginning of school year, I'm preparing annual plans and term plans, and then I'm preparing lesson plans. I also research a lot. I prepare video sessions, presentations, worksheets, questionnaires. What would your lesson plan include? First 5 to 10 minutes, we have review and introduction questions. Purpose is to connect previous knowledge with the new lesson. Next 5 to 10 minutes, a short video session. The purpose is to get students interested in new lesson, and then 10 to 15 minutes I'm explaining new lesson. Next few minutes I perform some short experiments or projects, and at the end review questions. Think about a class that you have taught recently. Talk about two of the teaching strategies or methods that you used. First, I always use discussion method, and purpose of this is to connect science, to connect biology with real life examples. And second, for instance, outdoor activities. I choose two groups of students, one from higher grades and another from lower grades. And then students from higher grades play teaching role. And actually, this kind of activity is very interesting and very successful. What methods do you use to grade or evaluate your students' progress? In the school, I have to give my students quiz questions every week. And every 2 weeks, they have assessment test, and at the end of a term, they have a final test. But actually, I'm evaluating their knowledge, their activity, everything and every day. If you use technology in your teaching, describe how you use it. Most of the classrooms are equipped with computers, so we can research and we can prepare PowerPoint presentations. My students can solve questionnaires, specifically discuss your experience using a smart board and ways that you incorporate it into your lessons. A smart board provides us the opportunity to combine PowerPoint presentations with video materials, with questionnaires, and actually it is making our job much easier. If you have students who are noisy or non-attentive, share with us 2 ways you get them to be quiet and concentrate. First, I divide my students in groups, and then I give noisy or not attentive students a leading role. This way they feel that they are important in classroom. And also, if I'm performing some experiment, some lab activity, I choose one of these students to be my helper. Describe the most difficult problem you have had to deal with as a teacher, and how did you solve this problem? Since I'm not a special education needs teacher, probably the most difficult situation, but also the most challenging, is to teach students with special needs and with disabilities. And actually, in time, I realized that it is very easy to be their teacher because you have to realize that they are acting like your reflection in a mirror. So you should never be aggressive. Teacher has to be polite and to be calm. Give one example to show that you are a flexible person and that you can make changes to your teaching and methods if that is necessary. I think that the best example is the fact that after 14 years teaching in my home country in Serbia, I moved to United Arab Emirates, and I started teaching in a very different education system. Is there anything you would like to add about your qualifications that we may not be aware of? Since I am a forensic expert, I have a great knowledge regarding analytical methods and techniques like chromatography, mass spectrometry. Have you spoken to your family about going to the United States to teach? Yes, I have. Is there anything, such as a family member, that might object to your leaving home? No, there is not. Are you aware that your family members may not join you here until approximately 4 to 6 weeks after your arrival? Yes, I'm aware of that fact. Do you understand and accept the FACES is a 3-year program, and after 3 years you must return to your home country. Do you agree to this? Yes, I understand and I agree to this. Thank you.